Hey Scorpio, this is Amanda from By Luna's Light. Welcome to my channel. Here to bring you your weekly reading. Now this is a timeless reading, so anytime that you view this reading will be the perfect time for you to receive its message. This is also a collective reading, so please just take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. If you haven't already, please check out my Facebook page, By Luna's Light. I do weekly pick-a-pile readings every Sunday to see what your week ahead may look like. I also have an Instagram account, By Luna's Light Tarot, where I do daily inspirations and pick-a-card readings. And my friend also has opened up a new YouTube channel called Mystic Readings. Yeah, Mystic Readings. So check that out too if you feel drawn to do so. I also put it down in the description box if you forget. So I'm going to open up your reading today with the Stellar Energy Oracle by Interstellar Tarot, who is also on YouTube and Instagram. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Scorpio. What do my Scorpio need to know in regards to their life at this time? What do my Scorpio need to know at this time? Okay. Okay. So overall energy, bottom of the deck, is past life. Memories, past life, and nostalgia. You have had a connection with this person in the past. Interesting. So there might be a past relationship coming forward, or past life relationship. This could even be a friendship. Someone that you feel like you've known for lifetimes coming through and really forming a deep bond and connection with them. And it just feels like home. So there's a deep connection coming forward. Excuse me. Your first card is strong bonds, family, union, and partnership. Strong bonds and ties can influence someone's decisions or actions. Interesting. So again, we have that strong bond coming through. Someone, or maybe it's just even having your family around you at this time. Regardless, these strong bonds are definitely something to maintain and to lean on when you need to. But there's something coming through for those kinds of bonds right now. Now we have happy ending, abundance, joy, and fulfillment. You have achieved absolute happiness and fulfillment. Interesting. And that's a beautiful family sitting there. You know, 2 kids, the husband, the wife, the traditional view of family, of course. There are many different types of families out there, so don't get hung up on the tradition part. But this is basically saying, you know what, you found your pure bliss here. You're extremely happy with where you're at or where you are headed, your current situation. So this is a very happy moment in time for you. Time of abundance. And we have restoring balance, resolution, harmony, and stability. Balance is being restored. This could also pertain to your foundation. Perhaps you're really balancing out your foundation again, having all these like strong bonds and these family support systems around you is really helping to ground you and rebalance maybe your emotions, your life. Perhaps, you haven't had family around for quite some time. Maybe you just moved back to family, or now you're creating your own and you're really starting to feel like you have a home instead of like, instead of a house, but you know what I mean? Like maybe you're creating your own home now, right? All right, I'm going to choose a couple of the Earth Energy Oracle. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Scorpio. What do my Scorpio need to know in regards to their life at this time? Wow, that's a lot. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have purification, rain. So everyone, I don't know, there's some people out there that really give rain a bad rep. It's like, rain, we need it. We do. We need it to grow. So the hard times are there to help us grow. Wow, you have like a mitt full of these here coming through. So we'll go through these rather briefly. First one is Dragonfly, Emergence. So you are kind of starting a new life, I feel like. You're emerging into a whole new area of your life. Perhaps leaving the old you behind, first of all, maybe coming into a whole new version of yourself. You're really transforming and emerging out of that energy. Could be seeing a lot of dragonflies right now too. Now we have Whale, Breach. I feel like now that you're coming into your own, you're really coming, and I feel like you're able to surface again. Like maybe your emotions have been weighing you down a bit, and this is kind of like you coming up for air. Like you're like, whoa, okay, it's been a heavy couple of months. Now I'm able to just like have fun and breathe and rejoice and enjoy myself. We have Stone People. Vigilance. Interesting. I'm really noting, like picking up here on the calm waters. I'm feeling a very like peaceful feeling from this card right now. It changes for me every time I do a reading. Sometimes it depends on the type of reading, but I'm seeing this more as like really connecting with the past, maybe with your own ancestors, with the earth around you, really finding a lot of peace in earth right now. That could be what's really helping you stabilize. And we have Mountain, Strength. So there might be something going on in your life right now where you're really tapping into your reserves. Like, yes, you are extremely happy, but I feel like this foundation keeps coming up, like a lot of earth stuff, and restoring balance. I'm really feeling like you're really working on your foundation at this time. And strength is needed to kind of overcome those mountains or those obstacles that are being thrown at you left, right, and center while you're trying to establish something. Again, Earth. So we have fairies, Earth magic. Earth is coming through like crazy for you guys. But there's the magic part of it. So you're creating magic with what is at your disposal, basically. You're really finding the magic within everything that's kind of happening right now. So a lot of synchronicities coming through, a lot of abundance, of course, but just really seeing past the hardships, seeing past the mountains. You're starting to see the view, and you're realizing that all of this is happening for a reason. And we have Fire. Passion is surfacing for you. So a lot of passion coming through, maybe for the people around you, maybe a partner, or really like finding out who you are again and restoring passions, like creative passions, anything like that have really sparked a fire in you. And it could also be that if you're feeling overwhelmed and you need a break from something, maybe there's a lot going on, it's time to tap back into your passions to relight that fire within you. Okay, I'm going to open up your tarot reading with the Gilded Tarot. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Scorpio. Do my Scorpio need to know in regards to their life at this time? Okay, overall energy, bottom of the deck is the Hermit card in the reverse. So perhaps you are coming out of your hermit time, out of your hermit mode. Perhaps you've really been healing yourself, doing internal work, doing a lot of inward work lately. This could even be isolating from people at this time. Maybe it's just been a little overwhelming being around a whole bunch of people, but you're coming out of that energy. So the first card you have is the Queen of Swords. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or this is your energy where the Queen of Swords is very straightforward, very not afraid to say what she needs to say. So there's no problem with voicing her opinion. There's no problem with cutting people out of her life if she needs to. She can be quite cold at times. Not that she doesn't have any emotions, just that she is more logical than emotional. So this is very much speaking your truth in a very direct way to get your point across. Now there must be some sort of relationship coming forward here. We have the Lovers. The Lovers is a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. Very strong bond, someone that you have had previous lives with. It's basically your other half, and that's where this past life card comes in as well, right? The twin flame card is also, the Lovers card is also known as the choice card. So there could be some sort of choice coming forward. Either you choose to be with this person or not, or perhaps there's a choice between two people. Take that as it resonates for your life. But there does need to be a decision made here in regards to this relationship. It is a very strong, intoxicating bond, though, that can be extremely difficult at times too. So it doesn't surprise me that, yeah, there is the Queen of Swords coming in about communication. It's time to communicate about this, but there's a lot of fighting going on around this. There's a lot of conflict around this relationship, which, like I said, with twin flames is not surprising, because ultimately with twin flames, you come into union to mirror each other, to see just where all your little cracks and flaws are from other previous traumas, where you need to do more work, where you need to heal. And you basically mirror those out for each other. So all you're basically doing in the beginning is triggering each other. And then they tend to take a break, go and heal, do what they have to do to fix and heal themselves in those regards. And then they end up coming back to have a much, no relationship is perfect, but a much smoother relationship to basically come together as a divine purpose for humanity. So there's some sort of like gift to humanity that they give while they're together. That is the idea behind twin flames. By no means are they the easiest relationship out there. They are actually the most difficult, because you are dealing with the shadow side of yourself at all times. And it's being mirrored towards you, right, by your other person. But the amount of love that is behind this connection is insurpassable you can't even compare it to any other relationship out there. So there is that choice there. There's a lot of conflict going on. This Queen of Swords might be ready to speak up, speak her truth, or maybe cut them out completely. We do have Temperance in the reverse. So I feel like patience is wearing thin around this relationship, or that you're kind of not wanting to compromise in this situation. So maybe you're not feeling very flexible. It could be in regards to some addictions. This is the Devil card coming through. So it could be about addictions. It could be about codependency. It could be about anything that is negatively affecting this relationship. Basically, something that is holding the relationship and the person back from their utmost potential. So there could be a lot of things going on, maybe even poor mental health at this time. So many things that could ultimately be leading this down the wrong path. Now, what they're saying is that with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is that perhaps at this time, this union is not quite ready to happen. So with the Wheel of Fortune, that's divinely guided, and it's divine timing. ultimately. But with it in the reverse, they're saying it's not the time right now. It's definitely not the time to be pursuing this while there are a lot of addictions or things that need to be healed at this time. So I feel like with the Page of Wands, you're kind of, it's in the reverse. You're kind of rejecting this passion. Maybe you feel a lot of passion for this person. And it doesn't surprise me. You have an insanely strong bond. That's why this twin flame and the strong bonds here. You are headed towards a happy ending and restoring balance. But I feel like at this time, you're kind of separating from this person or have already separated due to some very toxic situations. And because of that, it looks like with the Six of Swords, you are transitioning out of a very difficult situation or time into much calmer waters. So you are definitely trying to leave all that drama, all that crap, all the hurt and pain, addictions, anything self-sabotaging. You're trying to leave that all behind and move forward at this time. Now we're going to clarify with the Witch's Tarot today. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Scorpio. What do my Scorpio need to know in regards to their life at this time? Why is this Queen of Swords here? Okay, so we have the Chariot card. This is the Cancerian card of the deck. The Chariot is all about success over obstacles. Really being in control of your own life again. So I feel like with this Queen of Swords coming through, I feel like you're in this energy of like, you know what, I just need to speak up. I need to say it how it is to this person and say like, you know what, I can't keep doing all of this drama, this like negative stuff. I need to move on. I need to move forward. I need to take control of my life again. And maybe that means cutting you out for the time being. Let's see what this Lovers says. Yeah. We got the Devil card with the Lovers card. So there is some sort of toxicity behind this person. Now, I will never say that there's a person who is, I will never say that there's a bad person out there. I mean, there are definitely absolutely terrible situations that people put each other in or create. But I feel like this person is in a very bad position right now. And so that is creating a lot of negative rippling effects that are ultimately suffocating this relationship. They're negatively affecting this relationship. And that is why there's a choice to be made here. You're like, okay, should I move forward? Should I forget about this? Should I go back? This is indicating that you're moving forward. You're successfully moving forward away from all this. And what's weighing this relationship down is the toxicity surrounding this person at this time. Now we have the Five of Wands, conflict, and the Queen of Cups. So there's a lot of emotions coming up here, a lot of emotions. And there's a lot of conflict surrounding those emotions because maybe you are still emotionally attached to this person. And of course, because there's such a strong bond, and that's creating a lot of this conflict of should I go back? Should I try and make this work? Should I, like, it's making it really hard for you to walk away. As much as you do have the Queen of Swords here too, it's kind of like that balancing act between your mind and your heart. Like your mind is saying, man, this person is just out to lunch. Like they need time to heal. And I can't do that while I'm trying to restore my balance, while I'm trying to create my own foundation. And this family, you know, maybe you have a family with them. You're like, dude, I don't have time for this. Like whatever you're going through is really affecting the entire family now. So it's kind of that hard place, like rock and a hard place kind of thing, right? Where your mind is saying, need to cut this out. And your heart is like, man, I really miss them. I really do love this person. And that is the hardest decision to ever have to make. I do need to say though, like sometimes people do need to go off on their own to do the healing. And it doesn't necessarily mean that the relationship is over forever. It simply means that this person needs to realize what they're losing and how their energy and their whatever it is that they're doing in their life is negatively affecting their relationships. It's kind of like a wake-up call. Now we have Temperance in the reverse with the Two of Swords. So Two of Swords in the reverse, you're no longer feeling stuck because you lost patience for this person. I feel like you're just not feeling it anymore. Like, yes, you have those emotions, that love for this person, but you're still like, really? Like, are we still doing this? So I feel like you're just like, nah, okay, time to move forward. What is this Devil card here? So we have the High Priest card coming through. This is a higher commitment. Again, we have the Devil with the Lovers card, which is a major strong bond. And now we have the Devil with the High Priest. So this could also indicate that this person is like obsessed with you, or like maybe they're not able to let you go, and this is why they're kind of maybe stalking you or holding on. Maybe not stalking, I don't know, maybe for some of you, so please be aware of that, but just not able to kind of let you go at this time. Very, very codependent energy. And it's negatively impacting this relationship. Wheel of Fortune. So we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, divine timing. It's not happening right now. And we have the Empress in the reverse. So the Empress is all about nurturing, rebirth, very empathetic, basically like the Queen of Cups, but she is, she's the mother of all. She's basically very fertile, right? There could even be a pregnancy involved with this, but the Empress is in the reverse. So she is very disconnected from this right now. Now, energy is not gender specific. So this could very well pertain to the male of this. If there's a male, identifying male in this relationship, this could very well pertain to him as well. Simply that the emotional attachment to this relationship at this time is kind of out the window. Yes, there is love here, but it's not enough for the Empress to feel like she can stick around. And with the Empress, she knows her worth. She knows her worth. So it's very much like the reason why this is not coming through is because she realizes this is not the right time. Now we have the Page of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, so you're not moving forward with this person because there's a lot of fighting going on. Here's the Five of Wands in the reverse. A lot of fighting in the past. And you're just kind of done. You're rejecting any offers coming in. You're not wanting to start fresh with this person at this time. You're wanting to move on with the Six of Swords. Yep, and your walls are up. And you're also very conscious of your money at this time. So really penny pinching, saving towards the future, trying to have a stable foundation. Like I said, all of this earth signs coming through for you. So you're very much trying to focus on your finances and on your stability and like basically your home, right? And your walls are up. So you're moving forward away from this situation. And bottom of the deck overall energy is the Lovers again. And it's coming out of hermit mode. So this could very well be, if it hasn't already, this could very well be kind of a warning that this person might be trying to come back. This person, maybe there was a break between you two. Maybe this person's trying to come back to reconcile. And you're like, okay, well, have you done anything about this? Like, have you healed at all? Have you tried to fix whatever is going on in your life that's consuming you? It doesn't seem like anything has changed. Just that they're becoming more obsessed, I guess, or I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna close up the reading with Island Time Wellness cards. Angels and guides, please come forward for my Scorpio. What do my Scorpio need to know in regards to their life at this time? First card is not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. So maybe there's just not enough for you to stay, is what I'm seeing. Yes, there is an insanely strong bond between you two. Oh, geez. And you obviously do want to, you do want them in your life in some degree, or at some point you did. But now there's just too much going on where I feel like it's just not enough. You're getting very frustrated and impatient with this connection. And although you do have that strong connection, you realize I have to move forward on my own. Yeah, as I say that, separation is your card. Your next card, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, and unsure of future. So there is a separation here between you and this person. And we have heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, and getting together. So this just goes to prove that this person is very much a very strong bond with you. Like, this person is a twin flame energy. So again, it doesn't surprise me that it's very difficult to walk away from this situation. But again, right now is just not the time. The divine timing is not right. Okay. What do they... So now Spirit wants me to grab some Secret Moon Oracle deck cards. This is also by Interstellar Tarot. Just to wrap up your reading here. Angels and guides, what would this person say to my Scorpio? What do their person want to say at this time to my Scorpio? Bottom of the deck is, yeah, I'm not giving up. So this person is coming back and trying to pursue you for sure. They're very much trying to come back at this time. And they're coming back to say that it's all my fault. They're taking ownership of their energy, of their actions. They're taking complete ownership. Even if they haven't yet, I feel like they're going to, or they're at least going to acknowledge it. And it says, I'm ready to open up. So maybe there was some sort of barrier there, that they were really being closed off from. One more. I'm confused. Yeah, I think this whole thing is confusing, to be honest. It's always going to be confusing when your head and your heart are at odds for this. So, all right, Scorpio, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this resonated for you, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys again next time. Take care.